You know, it's shameful. We are debating about junior secondary school teachers, 20,000 of them, instead of confirming them. And now go to the second patch of taking another group of intern teachers. Sasa, ni kusema we don't have money to pay them, so we cannot confirm them. But we have money to hire 50 school buses to take people to the president's meeting in Ukambani. And then from there, we tell people to queue. We give them money, 1,000 shillings each. You know, haya ni mambo ambayo unaona wewe mwenyewe, as President Kibaki would ask, wewe mwenyewe unaona na unataka waambiwe. You can see what is happening. I've been pointing out to people in by-elections. In Nyamira, where I come from, there are by-elections. You know, some of these things, my brothers and sisters, are just a matter of common sense. It's not even politics, it's just common sense. The salary of an MCA, let us round it off to about 150,000 a month. If you are going to, because after this by-election, that MCA who so elected will serve for about 22 months. Because it's 1 year and about 10 months. That comes with a salary of 3.3 million shillings in total. That's what they will make. Now, a ward, the way we know it, is a group of villages. In ordinary circumstances, you can walk around a ward in 1 day. Just walking around 1 day. Ama namna gani? You can walk in some of these densely populated parts of our country, like Kisii, even Kiambu here, you can walk around a county in a day. Then you take 3 choppers. To hire 1 chopper from Wilson here to that place is 1.1 million the whole day. 3 of them is 3.3 million. So honestly, if your brain is functioning, why don't you actually call that candidate and give him that 3.3 million and tell him, have fun? Or tell him, here is the 3.3 million, you serve these people for free until election time. Sasa ukipiga hiyo hesabu, uongeze hizo pesa, plus the ones that are being used to bribe people, plus everything, in a ward. I was working down with some leaders, looking at some ballpark figures on things that we are hearing and seeing. Some of those that you see, the bribery going on. And you discover, if you spend about 200 million in a small place like that, about 2 or 3 wards, if you give me that 200 million, I'll ask you for 20 secondary schools. And I'll put 10 million shillings each in each of those secondary schools. I will expand them spectacularly. And then lift the burden of the parents who are going to the schools. Lakini sasa, muende mpewe pesa. Every week, mchukue 3-4 million shillings munapewa, na ni pesa ya security na ile ingine. Munaenda ingine, munagawanya hapo katikati. Then you end up in the village to ask people to queue, so that they get 200, they get 100, and so on and so forth. It's actually shocking. Please listen to me and tell this to our people when you go to the counties. There is no empowerment that you can ever give a population than access to education. Access to education is the strongest and most powerful empowerment you can do to a population. Sasa mzee, wende kupea watu shilingi 200 na maharawe, their children are not going to school, they will not afford going to school in January. What are we actually doing? And you know, all these things we are experiencing are as a result of the chaotic public policy infrastructure of government. Now tukiongea hayo, that is why I want to talk about it gently, nicely, in a matter-of-fact manner, because it's common sense. It does not require you to have a PhD from Harvard. It's a straightforward matter. So let us focus on this. This is what I'm asking you, my brothers and sisters, to do. Tuko kwa shida kwa nchi hii. Na shida wananchi wanaiona kila siku. Na nyinyi kama viongozi mnaijua. Na sasa bahati yetu sisi kama Jubilee, we have been there. We have done it. So let's have the opportunity to fix it again. Hiyo tu ndio tunauliza, hakuna kitu kingine. We are seeking for an opportunity to give the country an opportunity to go forward. That's all. I am seeking for an opportunity to give this country an opportunity to thrive and excel. Uongo na hii mambo ingine kila siku sarakasi. We can manage ourselves better. That's why I keep saying we are better than this. You know, we are better than this as a country. So nikimalizia nataka kuwaomba hivi. Sasa tumeanza safari. SG wetu has outlined. In the next 2 weeks or so, we will now issue the communique from the party headquarters by the Secretary General on all our planning and how we're going to fill up all those offices. I will myself meet all elected Jubilee officials, from governor, senator, MCAs, kule kila mtu, MPs wote, na yale ambayo yaliyopita niwaambie tafadhali. Let us forgive each other and move forward together. Maana mnagani? Yeah. Kama tulikuwa na itilafu kidogo tukakorogana, you know, sometimes also transitions bring a lot of things. You know, there are many things I have seen myself because of this transition that happened. You know, watu tulikuwa tunakaa nao hapa asubuhi naona kwa press conference wanatangaza wao wamejiunga na ile serikali mpya. And you thought tulikuwa na wewe hapa. Sasa mambo imekuwa namna gani? You know, principle and value is a difficult thing. Lakini now we have learned. Tumesoma hiyo yote. Let us take it that hiyo ilikuwa kipindi ya kujifunza. Sasa tumejifunza hiyo, tumejuana vizuri. Na wale wengine wote, ndugu zetu na dada, sisi hatuna ubaya na mtu yeyote. Sasa tuwe ndio wa kwanza, tusameane, tukae kama familia. If there is anybody who is a broad concern, sisi tufanye kama Biblia, tumuvalishe nguo yetu mpya ya Jubilee, welcome, tukae na yeye, tuendelee na safari ya maisha haya. Because you see, we are here to make a contribution and we are here for a season. Hakuna mtu atakaa hapa milele ama namna gani? We are here for a season. So because we are here for a season, let us not focus on deepening anger and frustration and vitina na kusumbuana. Sisi kila mtu karibu nyumba yetu ya Jubilee, milango yote iko wazi. Dirisha zote ziko wazi. Na sisi roho zetu ziko wazi. Basi karibu ingia. Alafu sasa tuendelee mbele katika safari hii ya kujenga nchi yetu. Lakini nataka kuhakikishia hivi. Tumeongea sana sisi kati yetu viongozi wa kitaifa. Na tumeongea sana na kiongozi wa chama chetu, party leader wetu. Kuna jambo ambalo limemsumbua Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta. Na mimi nitalizungumzia hapa wazi kwa hii mambo ya chama. We have civic leaders here who have gotten their seats baada ya kwenda kotini kwa sababu sisi wenyewe tumismanage mambo ya nomination. Na nimetembea wale ambao nimekutana nao tayari, viongozi wa Jubilee, wale ambao wengine walikuwa MCAs, wengine walikuwa wajumbe wa bunge. Wakati mwingine nimekuwa hapa Kiambu, nimechukua almost the whole day, nimekaa pale na viongozi wengine. Ukiwasikiza vizuri, ni vizuri tuseme tu ukweli kama binadamu, sababu watu wanafanya makosa. Kuna mahali kwingine uliona kama kwingine tulitereza kidogo, kwingine we would have done it better and so on.